The NFL is on EA Sports as we bring you a look inside Highmark Stadium here at Orchard Park, New York. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Buffalo Bills. Two one-loss teams set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down. You look at this Raiders defense. They enter play ranked 8th against the run in the NFL.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Third down, it's Willis. They'll roll him out right. And that is incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is fielded at the 27. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over.
Let's go. Black shot. Hey, red. Hut.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. Back to throw now on second and 10. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 14 down to the 14.
I like how they worked the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for second and 23. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Tough spot here. Third down and 11. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
And his kick is indeed good. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
On the
The
set.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. To the air on first down. Here's Willis. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Cooper 19.
46-yard line.
Go street. Ready.
Try the right side with Mitchell. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Let's go now.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Raiders' 47-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Now Willis to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 26. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 26-yard line.
Play action. Willis. To the right side here, caught by Kincaid. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
18.
Willis. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Palmer going in motion right. Three 0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. In motion right is Tony. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. A very valuable 9-yard pickup, and now they're set up a little better here for 3rd and goal.
Check. Panther 11. Ready.
Willis going to try to run it. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. He went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th. The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills are going to tie the game at 3. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Here we go, set.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met.
There he goes, left side. He's on his way. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And the lead is now 10-3. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And some space here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Back to throw, Willis. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. The Bills had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses.
This offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. On the counter, Mitchell. Has some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 54 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Willis. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. To throw, here's Willis. Out to his left. They'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Malik Willis, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from evening this one up. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are even at 10 apiece. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Go ultra. Ready.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The Raiders try to move quickly, try to get everybody back to the line. Second and 1. He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Ready.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 33. Now Willis on first and 10. He's got the hook up with Diggs. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. First down, here's Mitchell. The 20. 5. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bills will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And the fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Come on, set.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get in the field goal range. That's Dorian Williams who got there for the sack. Second and long. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. Room past the 35. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing. And they got it out to him on the left side. And he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Steal, flat, set.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Ready.
Now is second and 10.
Set.
Looking to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw is probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Now inside the 25. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? We see this a lot on third and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will level the playing field at 17 all. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
One of the great coaches of football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down.
I know they want to go for it here, and I know that their fans want them to go for it. But listen, I'm going to play head coach right here and look at the facts. Tie game, plus, even if you get the first, you still got a half a field to go. I'll go ahead and punt the football myself.
Here's the Raiders punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all their friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Willis looking to throw it. Going deep for Diggs. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now Willis. Over the middle, complete. That's Palmer. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. This now a 3rd and 4. Right back to the air with Willis. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 39. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. In motion comes the tight end left. Willis now off of play action. And incomplete on the deep ball.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Now they'll bring Tony in motion left. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And he'll take this one down to the 36. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, praise has to go to the guys in the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 114 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Another run with Mitchell. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Raiders' 26-yard line.
Now they'll look to Willis to throw. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. 3rd down, it's Willis. Open man right side is Tony. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Willis. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. It'll go as a sack and a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Willis to throw on 2nd. Checks this one down. It's Mitchell. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Ready?
Now Willis to throw. That's another one complete to Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. Tyler Bass out for the Bills field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one.
A 23-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good. And that will finish off this 3rd quarter of play. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Bass now to send it away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ballgame. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soaking hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Yellow. Hustle.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No 1st down. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Here we go, set. Set 2.
They go with Jacobs, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position.
Rig alert.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
They go play action with Willis. Sliding out of the pocket. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
He'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here's Willis. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's a 2nd and 7. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he's able to get up here to the 26. It'll go as a gain of 4. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Trying to run forward with Jacobs. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. Now 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw here. His throw incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that.
That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. And the Bills will take over possession here up at the 44. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. To the air on 1st down. Here's Willis. And that'll be caught by Tony. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. They're going to go with the jet sweep. This is Diggs with it. I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. They run over center with Mitchell. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. On 3rd down, it's Willis. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And, boy, he had the marker square in his sights, but a good tackle is going to leave him about a yard or so short.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Going for it, it's Mitchell.
And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly did, but it took a little effort, didn't it? Took some nice push, a little crease inside, and some determined running to make sure that he got the first down.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
Let's go now.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they'll indeed take a knee. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Up the middle they go. Singleton. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
A 39-yard attempt.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Bit of a pressure spot here for Tyler Bass. This to swell the lead to 6. The kick by Bass is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
On a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Strike.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll be taken out of bounds all the way down near the 35-yard line. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down. Back to throw. Rolling to his right. Gets it downfield to Mayer. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he's into the end zone with no time left on the clock. And they're an extra point away from winning this game. The kick is good, and can you believe this? They win it with zeros on the clock. Well, this was a game we'll have in the memory banks for a while. The winning touchdown at the end, and then they had to get that extra point. You know, the knees were shaking, but he put it through, and boom, a dramatic victory.
And just remember, prior to 2015, that extra point almost felt routine, didn't it? Like it was a fait accompli. But when we moved it back to the 15, now the drama kicked in. So, yes, the touchdown, extremely important. Obviously, they had to have it.